Good evening, class 12. Let's start. Calculate the equilibrium constant for the reaction. The reaction is given as Fe2 positive plus Ce4 positive, reversible arrow Fe3 positive plus Ce3 positive. The E0 values of Fe3 positive and Fe2 positive are given as 0.68 and E0 values for cerium 4 positive, cerium 3 positive given as 1.44 volt. Now we know the formula delta G0 equals to minus RT ln K. Kc, which is equilibrium constant, or I can write delta G0 equals to minus 2.303 RT log of Kc. Okay, this standard Gibbs free energy can be written as minus NFE0 cell minus gets cancelled, right? E0 cell we can calculate from this given values of ferric ferrous and cerium 4 positive and cerium 3 positive, right? N is the number of electrons involved in the reaction. F is a constant 96500 coulomb. R is your 8.314. T is the standard temperature 298 Kelvin, and then we can easily find out Kc. So first of all we will be calculating the E0 value. E0 cell is what? E0 cathode minus E0 anode. E0 cathode minus E0 anode. So here which one acts as the cathode? The one which will undergo reduction, that will act as the cathode. So here Ce4 positive undergoes reduction. So cerium 4 positive, cerium 3 positive system acts as cathode. That means 1.44 minus 0.68. So what is the difference? E0 cell is calculated as your 0.76 volt. Now we'll apply in this formula. So what can I write? Log Kc equals to NFE0 cell divided by 2.303 RT. N, the number of electrons involved over here is how many? We have one number of electrons involved. F is 96500. Okay. E0 cell is 0.76 volt. Denominator 2.303 into 8.314 into 298 Kelvin. If I do the calculation, what do I get? Log Kc equals to 12.8, or Kc will be equals to anti-log of 12.8, which is equals to your 7.1 into 10 to the power 12. So this is my equilibrium constant for the reaction. Right? Next sum. Sum number 2. Calculate the maximum work obtained from the cell. Now the cell is represented as Zn2 positive aqueous. This is my salt bridge. Ag positive aqueous. Ag. E0 Zn2 positive Zn given as 0 minus 0.76 volt. E0 Ag positive Ag equals to 0.8 volt. Right? So we have to calculate the maximum work. Now what is maximum work equals to? Maximum work equals to the Gibbs free energy change. Right? So my standard Gibbs free energy is equals to minus NFE0 cell. We know F is a Faraday constant, it's fixed. E0 cell I have to calculate from these two values, okay, and N I have to see the number of electrons involved in this reaction. Okay, so the number of electrons first we'll see. Left hand side represents anode, so Zn2 plus undergoes oxidation to Zn undergoes oxidation to Zn2 plus. Okay, silver positive undergoes reduction. Silver positive gains 1 electron and then gets reduced to silver. Now the number of electrons in both the cases, they are not same, so we have to balance the number of electrons. Since here 2 electrons are there in first case, so second one will be multiplied by 2. That means the number of electrons involved in the reaction will be equals to how much? Will be equals to 2 electrons. For the overall cell reaction, my number of electrons will be equals to 2. So delta G0 equals to minus 2 into 96500. Then my E0 cell. E0 cell is how much? E0 cell will be E0 cathode minus E0 anode. So here which is my cathode? Silver one is my cathode. So 0.8 plus 0.76. This one will be my E0 cell. So minus 2 into 96500 into your 1.56 volt. Now if we calculate this, what do we get? Minus 30108 joule per mole. If you calculate this, you'll be getting this value only, 301,080. If I convert this to kilojoule, I will be dividing this by 1000. So minus 301.08 kilojoule per mole. So this is equals to the maximum work done. Okay. So that's all for this. Next sum. Calculate the EMF of the cell. You have to calculate EMF of the cell. For the reaction H2 gas plus 2 AgCl, this is your solid, arrow 2 Ag solid plus 2 H positive. H positive, what is the concentration? 0.1 molar. Then we have plus 2 Cl negative. This one is also 0.1 molar concentration. And the pressure of the gas, pressure of hydrogen gas is equals to 1 atmosphere. Right? And what else is given? Delta G0 is given as minus 42927. Okay, now we have to find the EMF of the cell. So from this one, we can write delta G0 equals to what? Minus NF E0 cell. So from here I can calculate the value of E0 cell. (42927) by NF. Now N for this reaction, if we see, the number of electrons involved is 2 and Faraday's constant is 96500. If I calculate the value, I am going to get 0.22 volt. Right? Next step, what do we do? Next step, E cell equals to E0 cell minus 0.059 divided by N log of product, is product concentration divided by reactant concentration. E0 cell, we know it is 0.22. Then 0.059 by N is your number of electrons, that is equals to 2. Now what are my products? Now we need to remember that here we will be only considering the ion concentration and the pressure of the gas. Any solid substance will not be including over here. Right? So here product is my what? Hydrogen ions and chloride ions. So hydrogen ions concentration is what? 0.1 molar. Okay? To the power 2. wait, first I'll write it in hydrogen ion term. 10 log of H positive square Cl negative square divided by reactant. What do I have? I have hydrogen gas, so pressure of hydrogen gas, right? In the reactant side, AgCl will not be considering because it is solid, so its concentration is unity. Same case on the product side, silver solid we are not considering because it's a solid, it's a pure solid, so its concentration will be unity. Now we'll be substituting the value of H plus Cl minus and we'll be calculating the E cell. 0.22 minus 0.059 by 2 log of H plus ion concentration 0.1 square, Cl minus concentration to the power 2, that is also 0.1 square, divided by pressure of hydrogen gas, which is equals to 1 atmosphere. So 0.22 minus 0.059 by 2 log of, we are going to get 10 to the power minus 4. 10 to the power minus 4, 0.22, this one will be coming over here, so it will change to plus. We can write 4 log 10. If I calculate, my answer will be equals to 0.338 volt. So that's it, class 12. Thank you, class.